Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Icewind, Rime of the Frostmaiden.
Oh god.
Episode 7, I think it is. And our tremendous players have already taken the liberty of rolling their d20s. Piggy,
Tremendous.
I think you gave the recap quite recently. But
Yeah,
it
this is
seems
like third time in a row.
Yeah. it's been a few times. You can give inspiration to a pig if you wanted to.
And they give the recap? That should be interesting. The only thing that matters last time was that I got pigs finally. That's the only thing that matters.
You don't need to play the game anymore.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter that we like possibly killed an innocent man, you know, like Magpie and I. We did dismember his body.
He was guilty of something.
I hid some of his body in my purse. I don't know what happened to the rest of the body though. Though now that I have pigs, we can easily dispose of bodies now through them eating it pretty much. So I think we're good on that front.
It's dark and accurate.
Yep.
We're an evil party apparently.
We were like one of like the first groups to finally find a reason to have Skywrite. Like,
we'll go down.
When else are we gonna use it? So now we finally have been reunited with Fort and Blackjack because of Skywrite.
Yay,
Yes.
Skywrite.
Does Skywrite have to be in common, or can it be in any language? Because I could see it used for the drow using Skywrite.
It says it could just be a message.
So the drow could use it to communicate words in drow, or thieves can't.
Mm-hmm.
Drow are underground though. How would they ever see Skywrite?
Oh, okay.
At night.
Huh?
Do the letters glow in the dark?
Not super important to the group, but I did remove the curses from my 2 magical items, so I am not gimped anymore on when I rest.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't care.
I didn't figure.
That was a long story wrapped up very quickly, and that's fine, because it really was just a session of you guys trying to find your way back to each other.
We did beat up a ghost. Well, I should say my pigs beat up a ghost.
Oh yeah, and I'm a 40 now.
Yes.
Well, I'm 50.
Blackjack has got quite the beard, gray and white going on.
God damn it.
I can molest you for an hour and see how or what magic was used to do that, and maybe we can find a way to reverse it.
You're right. That's one way to de-age somebody.
Turns out I'm actually a time wizard, so
Huh.
maybe I can do something about that for you.
Piggy, if you don't already have it, take your inspiration. If you do,
I
feel
already
free.
have it, so I can just give it to Sticks.
Thank you, Kirby.
You should give it to me.
Thank you, Kirby. I'm so glad that I brought you here.
Oscar
You know,
always
you never
needed
give
it.
yourself
It's really nice
time
to have an
practice.
assassin that has inspiration so they can
Right.
just crit on their assassination abilities.
Can you go thieves though?
I've been thinking about it, and with Tasha's out, I think I kind of want to swap subclass. Thief isn't doing what I wanted it to do.
Ooh.
It has a lot of utility, but there's not a lot of combat application.
I'm just
for it.
honestly, I get that Thief is like a super powerful ability, but I'm just not having fun with the subclass.
Totally
Yeah.
understand it. If you're not doing a lot of pickpocketing and burglary, it gets not so great.
I'm just
There's
not
a
having
city
fun.
where pickpocketing is legal.
I know,
that place.
and I
We
can't
don't wanna go there.
explain it, but I'm just not having fun with the subclass.
What are
Except
you
we are
thinking
there.
about?
I kind of been thinking about assassin, or maybe one of
That's what I use on my giant gorilla assassin.
or maybe one of the ones that came out in Tasha's.
The
soul
thing is,
knife?
if you want to learn like arcane trickster, I could help you. Because it's pretty much just mage hand.
That would be fun. I do have the intelligence for it.
Yeah.
Thinking soul knife, assassin, or arcane trickster.
Oh, soul knife sounds so fun.
Soul Knight does sound cool, actually.
Soul knife sounds as cool as the what is the bard one?
But
that does
no intention to do anything this session related to that. But just so that's in the back of your mind, Chris.
Yeah.
Talk about that later.
Did you read the requirements for switching subclasses?
I had a
No.
look. It's
So-
heavily dependent on what you want to make happen for it.
Exactly.
Do you have
So-
to kill an innocent guy at a town and hide his body in your purse?
How can
No,
I become a
just-
psychic rogue?
We'll talk about that after the session, like you said. But what it boils down to is if you want to switch your subclass, depending on the situation, it takes a lot of time and a lot of, I think it was a quest, was it, to actually do it? But it takes a good amount of time to actually switch subclasses.
You find a genie in a lamp, and then you wish it away.
Right, unless it's a circumstance like that, where as a paladin or a warlock you could find a genie's lamp, and now your patron is a genie warlock instead of whatever warlock you were before. Paladins
That's a real thing.
could fail their quest and overnight become an Oath of Vengeance instead of Oath of Glory. But something like a rogue to a magical being, a psychic being, might take some time and practice. Or something extravagant can happen, and you find yourself with new abilities.
Maybe I'll just see where the module goes, and I'll take my opportunity when I find it.
First off, you're having a tough time with whatever you're trying to do.
I'm trying to add in other cleric spells that I really need to have later on.
You can't drag and drop
And
from
I-
the thing?
Wait, what?
Drag and drop from the compendium?
Yeah, buddy.
You see your
Are you
journal
fucking
tab.
kidding me?
Oh yeah, the
yeah.
compendium, the eye with the circle. Just type in your spell there, and you could just drag and drop it onto your spell book. And
What?
Oh, wait.
Absolutely.
I-
Game changer
You're
for
pretty
these
guys.
I've been
Oh,
typing
there,
in-
there, buds.
You guys let me type that fucking thing in last time?
Yeah, you let Blackjack and I both do this?
What are you talking about? I always mention the compendium.
Yeah,
Dude,
Dude,
La-
drag and drop feature's amazing.
Last session, I was literally typing hypnotic pattern and asking all these questions. You guys were like, the target is whatever it says the target is on the spell. When you touch. Sorry.
I don't see the problem in us saying that.
I really hate you guys now. I'm done. I quit. I'm done.
That's it.
It's
Okay,
a dude.
blame us for your mistakes.
It's not my mistake. I guess I just didn't think that was possible.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
dude,
you
drag
can't
and drop's
accept
amazing.
responsibility.
So, as Biggie so succinctly put it, you all are together in East Haven, and Skyrite was finally useful. The celebrations among your reunion were short-lived, as the crew that was greeting the previously dead crew had been picked apart by Perytons, Kristoff especially. That's when you went and did the seance, I believe. That was kind of where we ended it. You talked to the white lady.
So we did the seance, and then we went and found the big hunk of Chardolin and talked to the speaker,
That's right.
and fought the ghost in front of the Chardolin before we talked to the speaker.
Yeah.
And then the speaker was like, "Hey man, you can look for the fisherman if you want, but fuck that shit. You need to go take care of Sunblight." And we were like, "Okay, we will." So we have like an official quest to go after Zardoc Sunblight in his tower. And I think we decided that we would go south along the road, check out DOUGAN'S hole, and then go check out the space rock, and then finally go to Zardoc's tower.
Yeah.
I do want to like dig around a bit in Duke's hole.
Yeah, I'd like to poke around in his hole a little there.
See if I can make some gold.
I don't know if you'll be able to make gold, but you'll be able to make something.
A.
Alright, so DOUGAN'S hole, space rock,
Yep.
Sunblight tower. Is there anything
Anything
else?
that has the word space in gets my priority.
Is there anything else we need to or want to do?
Didn't the
in-
guy who runs this town ask us to do a quest for him?
So,
Yeah, he wants us to go fuck with Sunblight.
have we rested?
The.
Yeah,
Not yet.
I can't remember.
No, you have not yet. Yes, the captain of the militia of East Haven asked you to look into the fishermen. The speaker said while it's an issue, his priority right now, based on the reputation you've gotten from Kaer Koenig and Kaer Dineval, is that he should trust you guys, and he's sending word The speaker meeting is this evening, and he was sending, or I think it was this evening, but he was sending word to the other, oh no, it was in a 10-day, that's what it was. He sent word to the other 10 towns asking for their financial aid. And
Once again asking.
exactly, he's Bernie Sandered it.
Yeah, didn't he like offer us 2,000 gold?
Yep.
Because he thought he'd be able to strike up 2,000 among all 10 towns.
Yep. And
So
it-
a piece
Even
of
me,
that 400 gold,
the 10
that's pretty
towns
fucking
really
good.
poor. Waterdeep's got like. Waterdeep has an entire module about 50,000 gold. These guys can only spend 2,000.
Well, that's at this level. Maybe when we take out like one of those giant flying thingies.
We're at the
We'll
same
get more
level where
money.
you get 50,000 gold.
Yep.
Okay, well, shush. This is a poor area.
Icewind Dale is
Forest of
fucking.
people.
Icewind Dale is Detroit.
Yep.
Oh.
We're not Detroit.
So, are you guys resting? Or are you heading out?
I think we'd like to rest in East Haven before we head out. Is there anything that
Should I get
anyone
spell
needs to do
slots
in
back?
town?
You already have enough rations, right?
Yeah, I think we have enough rations. You have fried Oreo bacon bits, so
Yep.
we should be good on food. I actually don't need to eat, so I have a bunch of rations you guys can split up.
I have 9 rations.
There's 5 of us, right?
There is.
How much gold is that per person once we get
400.
I could probably buy some good poison with that.
Probably buy a lot of good stuff with that. It's 400 gold, man.
18
Well-
silver to my name.
Yeah, I'm looking pretty poor at the moment as well.
I also think if we can find any gems, it'd be pretty useful. Or diamonds, I mean, worth 300 gold.
That's a fair point.
Those would be pretty useful. I think we should keep an eye out for those.
Oh, you mean these?
So, resting?
Are we doing a long rest or?
Yeah. A big old long one. Is there an inn here in East Haven? I believe there is.
Oh yeah. The White Lady in fact. The one you
Ah,
just had your
yes.
seance in.
Back to the
course.
White Lady it is then.
I forgot that we didn't rest because we were doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you head upstairs and it is nice and cozy. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, East Haven has fair establishments.
That's good.
Not drafty. Nice warm hearth, good beds. All in all, it is a delightful night's sleep.
Do they have HBO? The best ones have HBO.
They've got Cinemax.
At least it's good after 1 a.m.
Do we still have that +1 gift that we received?
Every dawn. Well, yeah,
But it
I mean,
stays
it's
for
pretty
the
much,
day, right?
Yeah, it stays for the
Yeah.
day. So yeah, it's pretty much just a permanent +1 to any weapon.
They just had to add some kind of stipulation to it.
So crazy.
And that, never mind.
So when you use it, though, it makes a weapon magical, correct?
A +1 weapon?
Well, I'm saying like that. When you use it, it makes a non-magical weapon magical.
Correct.
That's cool, but it kind of fucks. It doesn't fuck me, but I guess it makes some of my spells useless. But I shuffle them, so it's good.
Not useless, just repurposed.
Well, the spell literally says you touch a non-magical weapon and make it magical.
So dual wield and make one of them magical with the +1 and then use your spell on the other.
I don't dual wield.
Maybe you should take up it as a hobby.
I haven't talked to the trainer yet and spent a gold to learn it.
Well, maybe you should go back to Undercity then.
Don't tell him what to do.
The rest was good.
No, I mean, that.
You can
And that
eat
was a
at
good
the
rest.
inn, or you can eat some fried bacon bits.
They have a continental breakfast?
No, you have to pay for it.
What What is their breakfast?
They have an exquisite display of a kind of like a riff on a croque madame, but instead of ham, it's very thinly sliced knucklehead trout, and instead of nice chicken egg, it's a goat egg, which really doesn't
bet
taste
this-
as good.
This
But-
place probably smells so bad all the
It's a-
time.
Goat egg?
Yeah,
It's a good tag.
Slay eggs.
they can't really raise chickens here or cows. Goats can survive, but beyond that, and Piggy's farm, of course. But even Piggy's farm's bacon is a rare import.
Frozen bacon right now.
On to Good Meat and Dougan's Hole then.
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like to do in Good Mead?
Unless there's any shops that sell diamonds worth 300 gold.
Not in Good Mead. East Haven, yes. If
You're telling me our friend Poncho does not have.
he has not had nearly enough time to set up a proper shop.
Damn.
But East Haven would have a shop that sells diamonds and gems. Absolutely.
How long has it been for Poncho being the leader of Good Mead?
Like 2 days, 3 days, maybe.
How do people feel about his leadership so far?
He's repairing a lot of the broken up roofs that were in disrepair that, since the previous leader had died, had just went ignored.
Good man. Good man.
The Verbeeg attacks have stopped for now, but they have been beset upon gnolls a couple times during the night, but nothing that Poncho and the rest of the small militia couldn't defend against.
No shadow people?
Poncho's still seeing shadow people.
Okay.
That hasn't stopped.
Poor Poncho.
No, yeah, you do only get light armor. That sucks, bud.
Yeah. You have to. It says something about War Chanter. It gives you medium armor proficiency, but I don't know what the fuck that means.
So, all right, we'll continue this on Discord. Anyway,
Yeah.
And you make it to Dougan's Hole after saying your goodbyes to Poncho. In total, it is about 13 miles to get to
Okay.
Dougan's Hole. So it's from East Haven, if you follow the trail. So that's going to be about a 6 hour on sled journey.
Coming in from the northeast.
Yep.
Did
Heading
we run into
southwest.
Any problems? Obviously not, I guess.
All right. As we're approaching the town, what do we? I guess like what does the overall town look like?
So, Dougan's Hole, from where you visited so far, appears to be the smallest and most insular town of the 10 towns. From what as you're riding in, people greet you with scowls and just angry grimaces.
Mhm.
Not very popular.
The town itself isn't very popular. You see a lot of them with kind of like misshapen ears or pointed teeth. Some of them seem a bit slow in their mental capacity. The population itself is about 50 people. The shore that they are up against is completely frozen over, so their trade has also taken a big hit. They're known for their heraldry, for one, that depicts a gray pillar-like monolith that's set against a blue sky,
boy.
that's crossed by 2 silver fish. The monolith
What?
itself... Sorry?
But
The monolith itself signifies the local mystery, while the fish represent the bounty of the red waters.
Do we see any? Will we see people scowling at us?
Yes.
So I will approach the people who are scowling at us.
Are all of these guys really ugly?
I'm going to extend my hands with nothing in them and just say, "Hello, we are travelers from the Chaos up north."
Why do you come here?
We are traveling further south and decided to take a stop in your small settlement.
And I am looking for a priest.
Priest! Head to one of the bigger cities. We don't have any here.
I've been looking around. I heard that he might have come here.
Nope. All we've got are wolves.
Do you now?
Biggest horses.
Okay, so giant wolves instead of priests.
Aye. And they can talk. Mighty vocabulary.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Are you talking about walks? Like the goblins have?
They look like wolves to me.
I want to talk more.
They've got talking wolves here that are as...
No, we don't keep them. They come here. By throwing stones, they caught Fair Syl and her lovely brother Finn the other day.
So you're saying they're dead?
And somebody will walk out of the house, male figure who kind of bears a resemblance to the lady talking in front of you. The dang winter wolves say they ain't giving them back till the town coughs up a king's ransom in food and gold. This town barely got enough to feed its own, and there ain't no gold, so ain't nobody allowed to leave town. Them wolves vow to kill anyone who tries.
So the wolves won't let us leave town.
Well, all I'm saying is, you try to leave town, you best have your weapons drawn, because anybody here who leaves town meets them
But-
wolves.
They're letting people enter town.
Well, we don't like visitors. We figure y'all's the one that's bringing the wolves to us.
No, but the wolves will not let people leave, but they let us come to town.
Well, yeah, I figure ain't much here in Dougan's Hole, so easy prey on the way out.
Well, it looked like you guys have reinforcements now. We might be able to help.
Why do you
How do you
look like
figure?
that?
Oh, well, see, not many people come Dougan's Hole anymore, so
Well,
we've had to populate the area in the only way we know how, so...
Oh God.
I agree with my friend over here.
Well,
But-
hey, when you're on the brink of extinction, you do what you gotta do.
Oh God.
I don't think
I-
we should stay here that long, or else things might get even more hairy.
Hey,
Guys, remember how I told you Fort doesn't eat earlier? I am currently eating regretty spaghetti for coming here.
Hey, Pinky, you want to help him You want to help expand their gene pool? We'll leave you here.
I think I'm gonna take my pig army and get out of here.
Can you at least hopefully say that you all are married?
Well, of course. There ain't
Okay.
no bond between two people unless the you know the powers that be say it so.
Nope.
I
Fort's gonna shake his head and
completely
walk away.
understand.
Nope.
If you
Nope.
look at me, I am a member of a priest, a cleric, if you would.
Oh, that's
I guess I would be honored to provide the ceremonies if you would like to get married.
Oh no, we're already married. But if you'd like to bless our home, we'd be mighty
You said you
thankful.
didn't have a priest, so I wanted to make sure.
No, we got to brave the road and head up to East Haven to get married, and even then, we got to pay a fortune because, as you'd expect, they don't like us.
Well,
Because of the yeah.
the inbreeding blackjack, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it. If you say it, it makes it real.
Leave.
So they do it weird.
It's about as
Well-
much as I can expect from DOUGAN'S hole.
I swear to you guys, I'm not making this up.
Oh, I don't think you are, and that's the
Yeah.
fucked up part, bud.
If we were to be able to help you, though, is there anything you can do for us? I am looking for diamonds, if you have any.
Oh, you'd have to head up to Tourmaline for that. They're the ones that got the gem mine.
Is there any note or I guess something you could help for us to, if we were to, help you? You can give us a note. We go to them and they give us a discount.
Well, I can't write, but if you just tell them
God
that.
damn it.
Do you have
It makes
a
so
handout
much
for these
sense,
people?
but it's so off.
Right?
But if you just go and tell them, we've heard word from the speaker that if you just go up there and tell them that you've seen the kobolds that have taken the miners and you offer to bring the miners back, they'll probably let you in.
So did he just give us a quest for Tourmaline?
Yeah.
This town is the worst town. Can we leave now?
You've said that about every town but East Haven.
I knew we shouldn't have come here.
I'm being honest, for come here in the first place.
Because we wanted to come here to get close to the river so we could follow the river to travel south to get to the space rock. There really wasn't a point to coming here besides saying, getting like a pin that says, I was in DOUGAN'S hole, and then leaving.
I went to DOUGAN'S hole and all they got me was this incest badge.
This is my favorite line
all
of
we were here
their
for.
description. Including but not limited to small misshapen ears.
Slightly pointed teeth. I think that's more disturbing, the slightly
Yeah.
pointed teeth.
But at least I get that. I guess I've never thought of like an inbred baby and thought like just a little bit small ears and like just like sideways. It's so weird.
They look a little small on his head, don't they?
Is there a handout for these people or are they just like figure it out?
No.
Oh fuck.
But-
So funny.
Are all of them misshapen? Are some of them normal?
Some of them are normal, though they do look like other people. And I'm also not exaggerating on the accent. That is the exact quote they gave me. Dang werewolves say they ain't giving them back until town comes up King's ransom.
It's like almost like fucking.
Why are you doing
No way.
Hey, ain't no one allowed to leave town. Them wolves out to kill it.
Oh, ain't no goat. Ain't no one out there.
Druids.
Kidding trash. The fuck, man.
Oh, but even druids can't talk in wild shape, so they can't be druids. Well, they might be druids. I don't know. They were talking wolves, though, so...
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in fucking with that on the way out of town, no matter what we do.
Well, he won't need to get far. And wolves attack anybody that leaves DOUGAN'S hole.
Alright, I can't listen to you people talk about this any longer.
I don't know who Dugan is, but I'm out of here.
Well. So what's it now?
Bye, we're leaving. We're good out of here.
Yeah, what time is it? And
Before we-
how is the weather?
Showtime.
Before.
Is there any sights to see in Dugan's Hole besides the lovely folk?
There's 20 stones of Thrune.
Yeah.
We can go to the
I'm
stones.
asking that guy about it then. Like, does he?
Oh,
What is it?
Well, we called it the 20 stones of Thrune. There's actually 19 of them if you count them.
No, there's one in the middle.
They're crudely fashioned in a rough triangle, but
You can count, but you can't read.
the 20th one sits in the center of it. See, but we our settlers don't know who built the structure or really why, but we maintain that these stones were there when our first founder came here, Chandathan. He named it DOUGAN'S Dubrace. But the first one happened upon the fishing spot at the Redwaters, and it was mighty prime. The scholars around town tried to research the origin of the structure's name, but all they found are just allusions, so they say, to a creature named Thrune in the oldest of the legends of the northern folk here. Some of us think that Thrune was a god. Others believe he was the destructive elemental spirit bound to this location by ancient druidic magics. But
Fucking big words for you.
Yeah.
well, you know, rumors
chief.
rumors pass around, and you know you're brought up on these tales, and you know, I don't know really what any of that means, but I think Thrune's a god.
Before we go, then, guys, can we check out the Stones of Thrune?
Oh, I guess so.
I mean,
I
that
mean-
is south of town.
We
We're
came
going.
here. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah. Okay. What do we? This is never mind. All right, let's do it.
Like
Sounds
when
like
you
we're
go to
like.
Ohio, you have to go to like the pumpkin weaving basket festival or
Yeah.
something, right?
Basket festival.
Here's the thing about
Be
going
right
to
back.
Ohio is that you have to leave.
Yeah.
Do wolves attack you when you leave Ohio?
They try.
Yeah.
That as well. Yeah. All the cops are waiting to pull you over for drugs.
Especially if you're from Michigan.
Yep.
Cops
Got
are
any of
like,
that there
"Ooh."
marijuana?
Yeah, that's always my favorite part of the trip up there. Is I'm like, oh, there was just 19 cop cars in a row.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once
pulled
we
over
get
Ohio.
to the Stones of Thrune, I would like to do ritual detect magic and just see if I can detect anything around it
No,
or
hold
the
on.
area.
But before you do that, or I guess while you do that, if
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
anything written on them, I
It just
will
says
find out what
ghost
the fuck
eyes.
it is.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like let's just basically do what we can here. Figure out if this is anything. I mean, if what that guy said is that here, I'll RP it. If he says it's a magical entity, elemental something, maybe there's something we can get out of it.
So yeah, we are going to the stones, and if there's anything written on the stones, I'm going to try and comprehend the language, and then Kristoff is going to detect magic. So we're both doing rituals for this.
Very well. The
Just
tall
so
stone
you know.
monoliths.
I think you're muted, bud.
Hello.
Hi.
There you
How
go.
are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Hey there, bud.
I think you're muted there, bud.
Oh, well. The stones bear no resemblance to any god that you have come across, Kristoff, nor do they give off any hum of magic or seem connected to any kind of ley lines.
None of them. Not
Nice.
even the middle one.
Nope.
Oh.
The rest of the stones are just that. Stones.
There's no writing on them that Fort can read.
Nope, but it does look like that these stones were not naturally formed. They were definitely carved here,
So this is like Stonehenge. It's there, but there's no.
and people made up whatever kind of story they wanted about them.
I've been
Uh-huh. There's got to be more to this.
I mean, no, there doesn't. You know where we are, right?
It's
could
Strat
just
on
be
ice.
We're in a town that is full of inbreds, but
Right.
as he said, this place used to be something else. It used to not even be Dougan'S Hole. And
It's a tourist attraction.
there's no reason for this. I mean, they're the Stones of Thrune. Who is Thrune? We need to figure that out.
I don't know. Maybe it was aliens.
Through the wisping wind, you hear a whimpering coming from a distance. Sounds like a wolf or a pitiful dog.
Do you have a mighty vocabulary?
I'm going to. If there are wolves in this area, we might as well have backup. guard detail.
Isn't that exactly what wolves eat?
Yes, but at least they'll eat the pigs instead of you.
So, as Fort and Kristoff are conducting the rituals, touching the stones, examining the stones, studying the stones, Kirby, you're over here just
Sorry.
flicking random bouts of magic every which way until you have an entire army of pigs in front of you. They don't smell so bad.
Yeah, I clean them. Take them a bath, you know, put little bows on them, they're cute.
Oh wait, Piggy, your pigs, they have good sense of smell?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm thinking maybe they can smell around the stones. Maybe they can pick up something.
They got a passive perception of 9.
Oh.
My passive perception is 16, so
Piggy, can
I'd
you
be
smell
more-
around the stones, please? Just
sure.
did you?
I'll tell you
are
what,
a-
I'll help
you
you
are a
out with
druid?
the searching around.
Are there any
Ooh.
druid signs?
20, I'm perceiving.
Fimblevinter's flying around and looking. He only rolled a 12 though. Kinda fucked up there, Fimblevinter.
No runes, no sigils, no secret texts that you could find.
No secret powers, no nothing.
You
Seems
see, you
you're
to be
just
still
an
dying.
ordinary monkey. So, sufficiently happy with moving the hell on from the 20 stones of Thrune?
Nope. All right. New
Oh,
character. This
fuck.
character's gonna stay here and just investigate it all day. Kidding. Let's go. Yes, Fort. I think we're good. But I do think we should keep our ears and eyes open for anyone that speaks of Thrune moving forward. I mean, maybe this is like, a secret bonus quest in the future that we'll come back to, side quest it, and we'll unlock it and get like a secret sword.
What's quest?
Yes.
Oh.
Shit.
So the whimpering. Where is the whimpering though, and to where we're moving? Because we're moving southwest out of here.
Indeed. The whimpering is coming just beyond the heavy snows that are now beginning to fall in.
Oh shit. Well, can we tie ourselves together then?
You would have time to tie yourselves together. By now you would know what an oncoming blizzard feels like, and this is definitely going to be one of them. Though it doesn't feel like a particularly harsh blizzard. But a blizzard is definitely descending on you, and rapidly.
It was like an affable prison.
All right. How are we tying ourselves together? Who to who?
You can have all the pigs be like a sled dog.
You could do that.
Sled pigs.
You do still have your own sled with axe beaks, I think you had last time.
Right, and a guide.
Yep.
We're still paying him.
Yep.
What's your opinion on Dougan'S whole guide?
I love DOUGAN'S Hole. Let's go back again.
Never felt like coming here myself. I guess now I could say I've been here. I really don't have an opinion other than that.
Do you want this
If you're
inside t-shirt?
And
Have you ever heard of Thrune?
just that these people had some stones dedicated to him or her, or whatever it might be.
So no, nothing else. Okay then.
So no.
Fimblevinter, flying forward, is having a very rough time in the harsh winds, but does see the outlines of a winter wolf nestled against a rock, its leg apparently injured.
Aw.
Poor thing.
It could be playing possum, but
It's a wolf.
yes.
It's not a possum.
Yes.
And the wolf will spot Fimbulvinter and call out to it and signal down to its leg.
Alright, fuck it. I mean, worst thing that could happen is he gets murked and I summon a new one.
Well,
So
wait.
I'll float down to this rock.
Does anyone know what he's saying?
Does anybody speak wolf?
Kirby.
Rough.
Could that be animal handling?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd let that. Yeah. Ooh. Based on, you don't know exactly what he's saying, but based on what he's saying, he says his foot is hurt, or he sounds wounded. We'll say that. And Fimbulvinter confirming that.
I'm really good at medicine. I got 6 on skills.
So do we want to approach cautiously? I have a healer's kit, so I can
Yep.
just bandage it up.
I think that we should just leave.
What? No. We gotta help him.
I help all animals, not just pigs.
I do
Maybe
too.
by helping this one, we can avoid fighting the pack.
Piggy, what you do notice about the whimpering, though, is that it doesn't sound genuine. You've heard hurt animals before, and it's not a genuine call for pain.
Something a little suspicious. These wolves might be smarter than we think.
And sure enough, the wolf will look up at Fimbulvinter and speak out to it. Do you speak the common tongue?
I don't think the bird can speak, but... So it's like
You can
Creed
hear
with
it.
pirate talk? I can understand it, but I can't speak it.
You heard Fimbulvinter witness this wolf, or you saw and heard Fimbulvinter witness this wolf speak to him in the common tongue. Though Fimbulvinter can't respond, you just saw that happen.
So I can telepathically control Fimbulvinter and nod,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna do that.
And
I'm gonna head back to the line, though, before I telepathically control my bird.
the snow owl nods, and the winds are whipping away at its feathers and at the fur of the wolf. Good. Good. My leg is bruised, nearly broken. My master was a terrible old frost giant named Garagai. Garagai kidnapped 2 of the townsfolk and is holding them prisoner in his lodge, and now the town thinks me and my brother did this. Help me.
Monstrous frost giants.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start approaching cautiously. It looks like Kristoff is also heading up there. I'm gonna stand with him. Can I go up
So,
there?
how are we tied together though? We need to figure that out before we start moving.
I guess we can untie for now, because it looks like we're possible combat.
As long as you're not traveling, you have no threat of being lost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we're totally untied right now, so we have free movement, but I'm still gonna stick with you if we're moving up there. Because I don't necessarily trust this wolf. Nope, somehow I can move you. Chris, I have control of Kristoff.
You should not. Oh, because I did the things backwards. Hang on, Kristoff. Sorry. Should be good now.
Yep, I can't move him. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna stand by my owl and tell him to bring his leg over here. I'll bandage it.
At first, he'll snarl a bit and bare his fangs as you come up, but as he sees the bandages in your hands, he'll relent.
Oh, I'm the owl, by the way, and
Oh.
Fimbulvinter comes and flies on my shoulder. Just whoop! I wave at him and approach with the bandages.
Why are you so kind to the wilds of these lands?
Honestly? Because I've never met a wolf that could talk before. This is pretty cool.
Then you haven't traveled far in these lands.
I have not.
In your journey, you will encounter several druids, most dedicated to the Frostmaiden. They're the ones who give us our intelligence.
And how did this frost giant get a hold of you?
We were just pack animals. Wolves of any other sort. Until we found the druids. They gave us the intelligence needed to break free from the frost giant.
I see. Well then. If your master holds the town people, maybe we can deal with him on our way back through.
I would see that the townsfolk are returned back to the town first, if I am to earn their trust.
I'll wave the rest of the group over. Once they approach, so guys, a frost giant, evil one, has captured the townspeople, and these wolves want to get them back before we leave the area. What do you say? Also, the wolves can talk.
I think we could take on a giant.
What
I
the?
kind of think we can too.
What is this giant's name?
Grifka?
Garagai.
Garagai. Lot of G's.
There's a lot of G's. There's too many G's. It's 2 G's.
You don't know who Genuine is?
I would be down to attempt this. It would be helpful for the town.
So, how far is Garagai's lair?
Just a few miles west outside of the town.
Would there be any wolves helping us with felling this giant?
And
Well-
you hear snarling come from just beyond the distance. And the second winter wolf comes forward through the blizzard. My brother Kanan. And
Hail, Kanan.
Kanan looks especially vicious and just snaps right back at you.
Ah!
I see the anger against Garagai is high with this one.
And why are you not helping?
I will eat you if you change your minds about helping us.
I'd probably tasty.
You know what? That's fair.
Well, the giant probably has better loot on his body than these wolves.
I'm gonna agree with you there.
Again,
Alright, Kanan, lead us to Garagai.
wait, why are you not coming with us? Why is it just your brother?
Because his
His leg
leg
is busted.
They
You
are
wanna work
Leave
some
his
fire
leg
magic on it?
alone.
I could help with your leg.
they're both coming with you.
Oh, they are?
Oh.
Okay, cool.
His
Yes.
leg is fine.
Surprisingly, your bandage skill, though limited, was actually enough to get Koran back to his feet.
Okay, good.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Katie. Okay.
Okay. I got. It was just Stones of Tharoon, right?
The journey,
Thrun. Thrun.
Okay.
the journey through the tundra is much longer than just a few miles, as it turns out. Though luckily, the blizzard only lasted 3 hours of the journey. In total, walking alongside the wolves, you've been walking for about 12 hours.
What?
Jesus. That's a lot longer than was anticipated. I hope
Just-
our sled boy goes back to Dougan's hole.
Just a couple miles. Just
Where
a couple
there's a
miles.
whip.
There's a way.
Oops. Until eventually you do come across something that is, well, as you get closer, obviously, a structure that's jutting out of the vast tundra. And what you see is a towering edifice that's built entirely out of ice. The domed structure is easily 3 times the height and width of any building that you've seen in 10 towns so far.
How have we not seen this on the horizon before?
Snow, man.
Okay, Frosty.
And mountains, maybe.
Alright, I'll give you hills and mountains. Maybe it's in the bottom of a valley. Alright.
Okay.
I digest. Giant ice tower.
Digest.
Alright, so
The wolves will.
Just inside. Prisoners are kept here.
what is the best way in?
Now, I'm gonna do something here we probably should have done a while ago. Do his eyes believe him?
They're not. Yes, but there's more behind their words than what they're saying. And
You know,
they'll-
just for good measure. We're gonna need this probably.
they'll start nudging some of the pigs and you guys on your legs and calves. Just inside.
So that'd be an extra 10 temp HP.
I like it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll head forward.
And a most sour stench begins
2 seconds.
to fill your nostrils. It's the smell of decay. But it's not coming from down the hallway. It's coming from one of the other openings in this lodge.
I'll poke my head around to the other opening then.
A solid wall of ice leads to a long hallway.
Okay.
And sorry, let me give you a Fimble Winter Vision.
I was just about to say Fimble Vision. There we go. Hey, look, a whale.
Indeed, the frozen corpse of a decaying whale that's been crudely butchered. Beside it is a blade in the shape of a paring knife, the size of a longsword.
I go to pick it up. But pick it up with my mage hand, because I have learnt the lessons.
I
It
hope
is-
so.
It is
You're supposed
too
to
heavy
learn.
for Mage Hand.
It's too heavy for mage hand. Okay. Do I sense magic on it? Do you an Arcana check?
You don't sense any magic just from your innate connection to the ley lines, but you do spot, you and Fimbulvinter do spot half buried under the ice, a 6 foot long, 5 foot wide, and 5 foot tall stone chest.
Oh.
What about Fort? Can Fort pick up the paring knife that's a long sword?
Yeah, it's just a normal longsword,
Okay.
but the blade has been refashioned to be a paring knife instead of. It's more good for cutting the flesh off of bones than it is to just piercing or chopping at raw flesh. It's good for that fine, intricate work if you need like a surgery, but the size of it would lead you to believe that it was used by a giant at one point.
So using this crude knife sword combo, I'm gonna try and dig out that chest.
You need to spend some time chipping away, roughly an hour, if everybody wants
jeez.
to sit around.
Does maybe someone with a flaming hot longsword want to come help?
No, I'm busy.
Oh, you're busy? Okay.
Yeah.
Could I maybe borrow the flaming hot longsword instead of
No,
this
no,
awful
no,
pairing?
it's-
Oh,
It's
okay.
busy.
Okay.
No, okay, I'll draw my flaming longsword.
Would Sacred Flame help?
I mean, if that's how we're gonna do it, I
You
can
can
just
try.
fucking huck fire and acid at it all day long. I'm pretty sure it fails its deck save. It's a stone chest.
The acid doesn't do much against the frost, but the fire does prove effective. Between Sacred Flame and the firebolts, the ice does melt quite quickly, and the latches on the chest break open, revealing a scrimshaw goat that's small enough to fit in your hand, carved out of mammoth tusk. And you figure it could fetch a modest price at a shop.
That's all that's in there?
Yep.
Excellent
Would you like
news.
a goat?
Sure.
I hand Piggy
everyone.
the goat.
It's a very nice goat.
Add to my collection.
Did the wolves follow us in here?
They didn't.
Oh.
That's not a good sign, you guys.
Oh.
Can
Yeah,
I
they're
just
just
put
waiting
that out
for
there?
us.
I don't
Should
think
we-
they're just waiting for us. I'm gonna go
Let's-
ahead and guess that's not it.
Let's keep
Should-
moving forward.
Should we go back and see if they're still there?
Nah. I don't want to know the answer, because I know it's bad.
Oh,
Down.
Blackjack.
In front of you and down below, Magpie, you're the first to see it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
That
Why
can't be good.
don't you just wait right there?
Oh no. That's
Uh,
large.
you
and
see
in charge.
An oval-sized chamber with very high walls of glittering ice that resemble a sepulcher. The frozen,
Sepulcher.
hacked-up corpse of a frost giant. The frozen, hacked-up corpse of a frost giant lies on the floor, entombed in translucent ice. Looming next to it is a large, very large, some would say gargantuan, woolly mammoth.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Not far from the mammoth, carved from a single block of ice, is a giant-sized throne that sits atop a circular dais.
You can do it.
Chiseled into the throne's backrest is a large rune. And Norsu, the mammoth, stares down at you with hatred in its eyes, and it
God.
calls out,
You are to blame for all of this.
and then it lowers its head and assumes a threatening posture.
Mammoth
Pull out my
speaks?
crossbow.
And I'll need initiatives.
I'm not at all regretting my position right now.
Not even a little bit.
Send in the pigs!
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Send in the pigs.
Just charge in.
Pig army.
Not a bad initiative for a cleric with negative.
Piggy, Blackjack, Kristoff, Fort, and Magpie,
You're lucky
Thimblewinter.
I rolled high on my initiative.
Yeah.
Thimbleventure's not showing up in the list.
Oh, I see. We've got a novice in our ranks here.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Let's
I
punch him.
believe it's
Come
pronounced
on.
no vice.
12. You got it. You did the thing.
Magpie. Oh my gosh. I feel so
Piggy.
bad.
If I remember correctly, the pigs need their own initiative as well. If you,
Yeah.
You told her to do it on her turn last time.
did I? Oh yeah.
Correct.
Oh shit. How are we gonna
We're
do this?
doing it all at once, so there's not like individual like things that just clog up the turn order.
Mm-hmm.
Just all at once.
Also, it is Piggy's turn
That's okay.
anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay. Time to
Well-
activate pig barrier.
Sorry, I'm,
Ah!
I'm linking it just so I can read it.
Activate pig barrier.
Yep. And they will. They're pretty much just gonna just swarm the mammoth.
Oh, they should have their own turn altogether.
Yep. You got to roll initiative as a group for them.
So maybe this is just you. Maybe we don't get to activate Pig Barrier.
I have
I'll
a
be
feeling
fine.
Victor
There's
will do
no
shit.
way this mammoth kills me.
It's a mammoth, you're a rogue.
I see absolutely zero way I die.
I'm
Well,
betting your
I-
con's not the
No,
best.
there's zero way I die. I die.
It's a tough one for me. It really is, because you had them summoned beforehand, so you should just be able to say, go attack that thing. But
It does specifically
I
state to
know.
roll initiative for summon creatures as a group, which
know.
has its own turns.
I know.
So,
Yeah, but that rule's also dumb.
it is. It is. It isn't if you summon them in combat, but when you've had them summoned already outside of combat.
Why don't you like roll a 1, 2? On a 1 she gets what she wants. On a 2 you get what you want.
Let's keep the initiative for now. I would like to talk to you more about it though, and see if we could come up with a better solution.
Don't use some
If
healthy
because
communication.
I assume the wall of pigs are going to come up again fairly often.
Yep.
And like I said, in combat it's one thing. That's easy. You just roll initiative and we'll do it by that. But when you've already had them summoned beforehand, I think it does get a little bit tricky. But for now, let's just keep their initiative. So you take your turn. You've got movement, action, bonus action, item interaction, and you can
Yep.
issue that verbal command to them.
Let's see. Yeah, they're just gonna swarm this thing.
All right. Attack or just swarm?
They will be attacking.
Very good. So on their turn, all the pigs, all the tusks, all the oinks,
All the
Yep.
rams.
all the squee.
all the smelly.
All the bacon.
Stay on that smelly.
And Piggy,
And
yeah,
then on mine, I will chuck a flame at it. And
naturally.
I already put Spirit Totem on, so everybody still has their HP.
Mm-hmm.
15
15
will
hit.
hit. For
Let's stick
7
around this
points
corner.
of fire. It does burn off some of the giant mammoth's fur, and it smells terrible. It smells
Gee.
awful.
Stinky.
Not to be overdone by the whale corpse in the room right next to you.
Also yucky.
Anything else?
Well, if I had to wait till the pig's turn, then I can't do anything else.
Alright. On to the mammoth. Who, continuing his rampage onto Magpie,
Oh God.
is going to attempt to gore you.
I don't think magpies and mammoths actually fight in nature, so this is unrealistic.
Yeah.
How does a 24 feel against your AC there, bud?
For,
Oh my
I'm
God.
fine.
for
I'm fine.
28 points of piercing damage.
Temporary hit points.
I'll also need a strength saving throw.
Oh,
Hold onto your dick. Okay.
Hold it.
Hold it.
Steady.
Steady on, old chums.
I just took 28 points of damage.
Why is it still moving? Don't you come near me.
Is it just stepping
But I-
over my pigs?
But I have
Ye-
10
It's
temporary.
brushing past them, and they do get attacks of opportunity. Those,
Okay.
other than those two.
So
on.
these
That would
6
be-
down here.
Mm-hmm.
I think 18 in this form, so me making a strength save.
I'm gonna make the numero attacks of opportunity then.
Oh. Nice strength save.
So, one... I'm inclined to give you flanking because Magpie would be right there, and it's a giant mammoth in a small room, and it's surrounded by pigs. So 1, 2, crit,
Four of them.
3, and 4. So 5 hits and a crit. The ones that don't hit are the 7 and 12 and the double nat ones. So that's
Yeah.
6,
25 damage.
6, 7. God. God?
God? Resurrect God?
Praise God.
2-5.
The pigs bury their tusks into the massive calves and hooves of this mammoth, but it continues on dripping its blood onto the icy floor and tramples right over Magpie.
Good.
And then it'll be Blackjack's turn.
Alright, so gonna draw my flaming longsword and
You might want to get that looked at, bud.
sorry, it's a problem. And then just gonna hold it. But I am going to cast Bane. Fucking damn it. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Charisma save.
Charisma saving throw, sorry.
They're really good at charisma.
Oh,
So charismatic.
proud of you. So, every time it takes an attack roll or a saving throw, it has to roll a d4 and subtract that from its roll.
Brutal.
Very nice.
And then for my, who's here? Yeah, that's a bad idea for me, but, so, I will go ahead and give, Kristoff a bardic inspiration.
Mm.
And those are, pretty sure that they are D8s now. Yeah. So that's you gotta add a D8 to attack roll, ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Dang.
And we'll end there.
On to Kristoff.
Okay. Is he wearing any armor?
The mammoth?
Yes.
No.
He has no weapons, no armor. He's just a giant mammoth.
Correct.
Okay, you did Bane. Whenever a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll, saving throw before this roll, and the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number rolls to the attack. Oh, that's actually really fucking good.
Yeah. Just helpful. Especially against this fucking idiot.
I will move 10 feet up to him to be next to him.
Okay.
And I will touch him and try to bestow curse.
Where are you starting?
That's a wisdom.
Wait, what'd you say?
Where are you bestowing it? Are you grabbing him by the bollocks?
I guess no. 10, and that will fail then. Perfect. And I'm going to do the while the cursed target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it does nothing. I'm doing that one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like that a lot, actually. That's awesome.
Good, y'all.
And then doesn't he take damage from Bane then? Because whatever target that fails is... No, wait.
No,
he
he
would
has to roll a
subtract
d4
it.
and subtract it, but I think he fails either way. So
Yeah.
He had already failed.
So he failed that. That's my action. And I don't... Do I try and run away now?
Coward.
As you're being stepped on by a man.
Well, I don't want to run away and then he fucking hits me and then I lose the curse from concentrating. So I'll just stand here. So I run up, bestow curse, and I say, God will repent. And that's it.
All right.
respond?
And he will respond, "You will all die in the tomb of my master!"
No.
Oh shit, he has a master. This isn't even the final boss.
Yeah, I did notice that on the
Well,
mammoth picture,
There's a
there's
frozen
a
giant
foot.
over there.
We did kind of know this was a place where some guy named Garagai would be.
Aw.
Didn't we just see a frozen?
Also, fuck
We
those
saw
roads.
a frozen whale.
Oh, they do have a handout for the mammoth. Here it is.
Neat.
Hey, look, mammoth.
Hey, look, that's his master.
He's big too.
Master of Mammoth is pulling the string.
That dude's making this mammoth look like a fucking horse. It's a
Is
big
that
person.
a walrus in its bag?
Yeah. It's actually a whale.
No
They
way.
just capture full-on whales.
Dude, these guys are cray cray. They're like
So
barbels.
Fimbulvinter's gonna do what Fimbulvinter's gonna do and start pecking at him, just to annoy him. Doing the old help action.
On the next attack?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
And then look who's in line for the next attack.
It is fort. Oh boy.
17.
Oh boy.
17's gonna hit.
Ooh, nice.
Oh boy.
Oh, only
Oh boy.
6 fire damage.
Points of
That's
fire. You are contributing to the awful smell between the whale and the singed fur. It smells bad, and it's cold.
Alright, and then with my bonus action, I will cast and concentrate the Shadow Blade spell.
Ooh. Ooh.
And manifest a Shadow Blade in my hand.
Is that one of the new ones?
No.
Oh,
It's
really?
been in for a while.
Bayline.
I won't approach right away. I'll actually still stay back a little in combat, but I do have my blade out ready to use. And that's the end of Fort's turn.
Alright. On to the Borim. The pigs.
The pigs.
Yep. The bottom, the lower pigs will be able to charge if they back up, and then charge like again, I should say.
Jesus.
So then that is 8 attacks, and then 6 charges.
Good
So
lord.
that'd be 66.
Go ahead and roll it. Jesus with the crits. Jesus with the crits.
Sweet lord. So many.
Weeaboo.
That's a 26 damage on top of that.
Okay.
So it's
So,
11, 6, so 17, 22.
the 4 and the 12 won't hit. But that's the
What
only one
about
that's not hitting.
13?
13 will hit, the 11 will not, and the 4 and the 12 will not.
29. So it's 32 damage plus 26 damage.
So 58.
Yeah.
58 damage.
Good shit,
The
Druid.
pigs all just.
Yep.
They called me Mr. Pig!
You shouldn't have stepped over my pigs.
And just all charged it
Druids
at
are
once.
awesome.
And while the mammoth still stands, its shins and ankles and kneecaps are just bleeding profusely, and it screeches out and.
I'm sure there was
He's
a
been
sound
curing
there,
the shit
but
out of him.
That bagpipe is covered with elephant blood now.
Yep, he's right under the giant belly and balls of this mammoth, just on his back. Anything else? Anything else for the boars? Okay. On to the real
I'm
magpie.
gonna use my bonus action to aim. And I'm gonna shoot his balls.
Okay.
Use your crit. I gave you inspiration. Shoot.
I'm gonna use inspiration on that.
Okay.
nice.
16's gonna hit.
That's 30 damage.
Ooh, 31
31.
points. He had 30 HP left. So how do you
Boy.
want to do it?
Nice.
Straight through the balls.
It splatters all over the pigs and onto you. And the beast falls onto the wall to the side and just barely missing you as it collapses. Its large stomach is inches away from your face, and its broken balls are just bleeding, filling
It's
the
like some kind
hallway.
of
I have
tribal
a
ceremony.
So can you double click on my token and tint it red?
That's for you, Magpie. Just 8 health.
Thank you.
This is what was coming up. You could only
God.
do that on somebody that was prone.
I would have been fine.
Yeah. It would tend.
I literally have 0 worries.
Magpie, how are you feeling?
Like 1,000,000 platinum.
Here, I can
50
do
latinum.
some healing.
Thank you.
Does everyone fucking
I'm
feeling it?
I'm,
Whole
keep,
team?
I'm keeping the pot.
Me and Biggie do.
I do too.
Oh, you do? Hell yeah! It's such a good spell. I mean, it's a bonus action. Who can't hate that?
Hmm.
This is a beautiful room.
So, which
Indeed.
way do we go?
Indeed,
King of the
This-
castle. King of the castle.
is the ultra nice ice throne. And those of you in tune with their magical abilities can sense some magic looming in the area.
Is it shape water?
Do we have 10 minutes?
I mean,
Maybe.
I have. I got a few minutes. Yeah.
One of us can do the thing.
Don't do
it
it.
can take some time. I can detect magic, yes.
Yep.
Alright. Give me a few moments.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to go over and cast Identify as a ritual on Blackjack to see if I can identify the spell that affected him and made him age.
Ooh.
I am a blackjack.
You are old, Blackjack.
I am an old person.
I mean, it's not a spell. It's
Right. Unfortunately, there's only one thing that can cure the aging effect from a horrifying visage, and that is
Oh.
greater restoration.
Guess what we didn't
It's-
have, and
it's
guess
too
what it's
late.
already been.
Yep. That's okay. I'm an old man of the age of what 40. So yeah, I'm no 54. 54. I ain't gonna die.
I ain't gonna die.
Kristoff, the overwhelming feeling of magic is coming from the rune that's carved into the throne. You, using your detect magic,
Yeah, you.
reveal an aura of conjuration around the rune.
Ooh.
There is an aura of conjuration on the rune on the throne here.
It seems to empower the entire throne itself.
It seems to empower the throne itself.
Thank you, Sigourney Weaver from Galaxy Quest.
Can we destroy the room? Or
To destroy the rune would be to destroy the entire throne.
I don't think we should
Produce
do that right
flame
now.
and see what happens.
Oh, whoa, hey, can I ixnay that course of action?
I think we should wait, honestly.
This is a house of learned doctors.
That's exactly what
No,
those
this
house
is-
doctors got pigs all over it now.
This is a house of school nurses with healing word. That's all it is.
Put some ice on it. That's what all the nurses say at school.
Here's a brown paper towel.
So, can I identify what the rune is?
It's a rune of conjuration.
What languages do you speak?
Do I speak it? Let's see. I speak Common, Primordial, and Sylvan, but if I need to speak a language, I can take 10 minutes and learn it.
Can you link comprehend languages?
Yep.
Primordial.
You understand the meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written languages that you see, but must be touched on the surface. Okay. So as long as you want to spend the 10 minutes to ritually cast it.
Okay. So we can learn what the rune means. You guys think that's worth it?
I would say so at this point. We've been led into this fort.
Yep.
Not you fort, but this other fort.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna comprehend the language.
Spending another 10 minutes in the
I'll keep
squeezy
looking.
chamber.
Would be how long? It has to be like at least 30 minutes for a short rest,
I
right?
can watch one of the.
Short rest has to
An
be
hour?
a whole hour.
An
Yep.
hour. Okay.
A whole hour!
I-
A whole hour.
I can watch one of these side entrances.
It's
So
calm.
what do we learn about the rune?
The blizzard has subsided, and you learn that the rune is actually giant for ice.
Very.
Okay.
Oh boy, what a
Okay.
time!
It's the ice rune, guys.
The ice
Is it-
rune is magical and is empowering the throne, is what you have learned.
Okay, so now can I identify the magic that the rune is casting on the throne?
Walking around the chamber, the rest of you, if you're allowing this other 10 minutes to go by.
I'm fine with that.
Alright.
I'm just sitting
Yeah.
here strumming on
Twiddle
my
bit.
instrument.
Fun.
You learned that the throne itself, one must be sat upon it to control its magic. The magic has the ability to summon a blizzard, which takes 1 minute to form, and the blizzard engulfs the entirety of the lodge and 1 mile in all directions around it, and it lasts for 8 hours. But that magic can only be used once every 10 days.
Can I tell if that magic has been used this 10 days?
It is not.
Well, we could really fuck with the Giant's plan and hop on and use it. What you guys think about that?
Yes.
What could go wrong?
Well, Blackjack, why don't you scoot on up there?
Willingly
King of the
summon
castle,
an
king of
8-hour
the castle.
blizzard in a 1 mile direction of where you're at.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing, though. The Giant's gonna know that we're here, and then probably come to fight us. So, kind of drawing the prey to us, so to speak.
So to speak.
I can have my pigs. See, we're gonna get the jump on him.
We're really gonna get his bacon.
Oh yeah.
Are you waiting the full 8 hours?
Does it take 8 hours for the Giant to realize someone fucked with his chair?
1 hour goes by. 2 hours go by. 3. 4.
Hey, is this count as a rest?
If you guys,
At this point,
if you
it
guys
would
are
be.
literally doing nothing, yes.
Yeah. All right.
You'd,
Cool.
you'd have to sleep for 6 of the hours and 2 hours be light activity, but
This is like my favorite thing.
it'd be a long rest, Magpie. If you're not doing
Yeah.
anything, if you're not exploring the lodge, if you're just hanging out in this
I'll take a
central
look.
chamber, yeah.
I will,
What-
learn
Magpie
the...
is going to sing a song about his homeland.
What is this thing?
That is a giant table.
Oh.
Oh.
Hmm.
You guys want to hear a song I wrote?
No.
Yes.
I think we should get going.
We still have many hours left to wait. It's only been 4 hours. Chris, stop counting.
So, Blackjack, are you pulling out your lyre? Liam?
It depends. Are we still actually here and waiting? How long has it been?
Yeah, did we end up waiting a full 8 hours? Did nothing happen in that 8 hours?
Nothing happened in that 8 hours.
Okay, then yeah. We did a full rest. Everybody gets all your spell slots and hit die and yada yada back.
I love my yada yada personally.
Yeah, my yada yada's pretty key to my build.
Okay. I think we explore the rest of this place then.
Piggy, if you were to rest during that 8 hours, you would lose your pigs because it only lasts an hour, but you can recast them at the end of that long rest
Yeah.
if you wanted to. Okay.
I mean, I probably would.
For sure.
Because putting all the pigs back on the thing would be kind of annoying.
So what are you guys doing? It's been 8 hours of blizzard and sleep, sitting on an icy throne.
So no giant yet, huh?
Nope.
Kind of figured he'd show up by now.
Well, let's explore the rest of this place.
Yep, let's look around his cavern. A big ass table.
Kristoff, rounding the corner. The only furniture in this cavernous chamber is a big fur bedroll.
God.
It's matted and musty. There is an opening
Piece of bread.
to storage, 5 barrels, and a large hole that appears to have been made by an extremely enormous creature that is able to bury beneath the ice and snow.
Thimbleventer?
Yeah, we'll send Thimbleventer down the hole.
It leads
Is
out
this Dougan's hole?
to just outside of the lodge.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a secret entrance. Okay. So Thimbleventer will come back. Bring him back! Bring him back, goddammit!
Ah!
Thimby.
There we go.
Whoo.
Was there any other twists and turns in that passage, or was it just a straight U?
Just a straight U, but what was surprising about the passage was that it was very smooth, and that's how you know it was made by a creature and not man-made. Something was able to heat the ice around it and bury straight through, and this creature was as big as that mammoth was.
Oh God, it's Piggy.
Oh no!
Some
secret
sort of
that
fire tremor worm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually,
Yeah,
Thimbleventer did notice something. A little frosted white residue smeared across a 5-foot section of the wall. Enough to fill a bottle.
Give me a second.
Oh, blackjack.
Is it within 30 feet of the rim of the hole?
Parts of it, yeah. It goes on into the darkness, but enough to fill maybe half a vial.
Alright, so I'll send Thimbleventer and my mage hand down there. And then, once the mage hand's scraped enough into the bottle, Thimbleventer will carry it back up and the mage hand will just bloop out of existence.
Alright. Give me an Arcana check.
You know what? Chronal shift that.
More like it.
Hey.
That's more like it. You would know this substance to be Threme.
Throon?
It's Threme. It's a very valuable reagent for alchemists used in the concoctions of potions of cold resistance. You also know it to be kind of the afterbirth of
Byproduct of?
a remoraz just before it gives birth to its youngling.
Oh. So a Remorez either came in here for shelter to give birth, or the dragon, or not dragon, the giant has trained a Remorez. The wolves did not mention either of these things.
Well, the wolves
These
also
wolves
didn't fight with us.
suck.
You can't trust anybody in Icewind Hill!
Alright, so, yeah, going this way down the cavern. Is this just a straight hallway back out?
Yep.
It is. It's stupid.
Well, we are going to take our first break there at the Remoraz Tunnel.
I like it.
Wait, can I ask real quick? The people that we saw, what are they alive?
Oh, in those cages? I didn't realize you went there. Yes, they are alive.
Okay, cool.
Oh, nice.
And we'll be back in 5 or 10. Anyway, you find yourselves staring at two humans locked in cages in the middle of a frost giant's quarters.
Hey guys.
Please, let us out! Let us out!
Where is there a door on this?
On the cages?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a giant door.
Is it
Where
locked?
the hell are you at?
We went right from the throne room.
I'm gonna yell out.
Okay.
Hey guys! We're over here!
Ah! I'm gonna use
Inside-
Skyra. I'm just kidding.
Lucy! Here we go. Found you.
Inside is a spindly girl with pointed teeth, and she's got snow that's starting to build up on her hair and braids.
She also has small ears.
The other is bald-faced, flanked by small, kind of malformed ears. And he's looking over the rusted brackets, the rusted hinges that hold together the slats of the cage to find a way to break them. His hands, however, are blackened with frostbite, and his teeth
Yikes.
chatter uncontrollably.
You guys are from Dougan'S Hole, aren't you?
Hey, yes, we're Siljan Finn.
With lesser restoration, or is that like a medical check for that frostbite?
I'll be honest with you, I'm no doctor, but his hands are fucked.
Yeah, I think the only cure for frostbite this bad is amputation.
It's more cowbell.
Well, look, my pigs could take care of that.
So, did the... can I just make a guess here? Were you brought here by wolves?
Yeah, we were.
Great.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Because we were too, but fortunately we're smarter than you, so we're gonna get you home.
Now, Blackjack. Not smarter, just stronger.
And smarter.
No, we're definitely smart.
I can read and write,
Well,
so...
From what I guess, you need some kind of heat on these hinges. It'll make them pliable and break free.
Alright. Who's producing the flame?
Is
I don't know.
Sacred Flame enough? Or... Whoops. Is Sacred Flame enough?
Funnily enough, no. Because it's radiant damage, not fire damage.
Oh.
Mine and Piggy's powers combined, we are Captain Fire.
One fireball and a produce flame is more than enough. Even two fireballs, two produce flames. However you want to slice it.
What about
It's
like
good
half
enough.
a produce flame and a firebolt and a half?
You can do that too. As long as it hits both the hinges, it will break free. And the two brother sister, also boyfriend girlfriend couple.
Wow.
I don't want to know that anymore.
Are they married?
Wish we had saved them.
Not yet.
Well,
But they
so
fall
these are
into
married.
your arms, Kristoff. Whether you were expecting it or not, but they are seeking warmth under your robe and cowl.
Oh.
And I will aid them in that with more.
Gross.
They're
Gross.
not hurting any.
No, they're just
No.
gross.
Just
They're
their
just
hurting
future
the
children.
people.
I mean, homeless people aren't hurting anybody either. They just smell bad. You know what I mean? It's like, it's fine.
Blackjack,
They can come with.
as you're heading out, you do hear the call of Jarthra. Wolves are back. They're starting to come down upon the axe peaks. We might lose them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
run out to save Jarthra and the hack base.
I'm on the way as well.
And yeah, right about there for is good. Yep. You see Corin and Cannon descending down upon your sled, and Jarthra. He's got a mere dagger at his side, but he's backing up, and he's backing up kind of like this with a dagger in hand, and basically he's letting the wolves have the axe beaks as long as he can stay alive.
Your mammoth friends are dead, wolves.
We're hoping to get some easy prey tonight.
Well,
they're
you
both kind of
picked the wrong
snarling and
word.
snapping.
Guess we'll have to get it the hard way.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen for you, bud.
I'd like
Tell
to
you
have a
what.
spiritual weapon right next to him.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to hit
Coming in
him.
hot.
Well, I guess
We'll go into
I mean,
initiatives.
I think they was just as prepared to fight as us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were all kind of squaring up.
Yep.
Throw it.
Yes.
yeah, I just wanted
really
to
good
try and
initiatives
cast it
tonight.
before, hopefully.
Throw them O's.
I'd let you
Not
guess it
initiatives.
before, but it would be kind of near them,
That's
Yeah.
fine.
but not attacking. Or, like, as they're threatening you, you summon the axe or dagger or whatever shape you want it to be. Mace, Morning
So you are
Star.
letting me cast it then?
Yes, but not attack.
Okay. Not attack, that's fine. I'll
Piggy,
allow
can you
it.
stop beating my initiative, please?
So I can cast it up to 60 feet. Can I have it next to him?
You beat Devilvinter by
Yeah.
0.01.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're snarling at you and threatening you, and you summon it right at its throat. Like, go on and do it then.
Alright, sweet,
But-
sweet, sweet, thank you.
We've got Piggy, Fimbleventer, Blackjack, Magpie, Fort, and Kristoff. Poopy initiatives. Need pigs initiatives. Dang.
Woohoo! It's pig time!
So,
I cast Wall of Pigs.
It's way better than Wildfire.
most likely
Yep.
when you were heading out of the lodge and you saw the wolves coming at you, you would have told your pigs to do something. So, as
Yep,
long as
alright,
you
they're
remember
gonna-
to tell them to do something at the end of your turn, at the top of the round, they'll act on that.
Yep. Well, they're gonna charge at him. And focus all the wolves
All the wolves.
in like one big group, pretty much.
Jesus.
Well,
So that'd be 8 tusks
With charge.
with charge. So that's 8d6.
on top of whatever they roll here.
Does 13 hit?
Yep. Sure does.
2.
That's 9.
11. That's 13. That's 15.
2 of them would not have.
28.
34.
Yep, 34.
Four of them.
67
Yeah,
damage.
there's 2 that would not have advantage on their attacks. It'd be these 2 that are standing vertically. The rest,
Okay.
these guys, they would be flanking, and these guys would be flanking, but these guys don't have anybody.
Well, there's 2 that missed all right, and there's 2 that wouldn't have advantage, so I think either way it's a wash.
Cool. So 33 on top of charge damage.
So 33 plus 37, or 34 is
4.
67
Yeah.
altogether. Shit. We really don't have to play the game anymore.
I know. This is it. It's druid time.
You know, we should have just made Party of Druids.
I feel that's a viable option. Is all shepherd druids.
It
Kill
really
me
is.
and I'll make a druid.
Shepherd Druid 2 game.
Do it now.
This,
Yeah.
this is a threat that I will indeed back up.
But
I'll
there's
be you in every single fight.
there's absolutely nothing stopping her from. It's all monster manual and like basic rules as written stuff. You could summon 8 pigs.
Yep.
That's it, straight up.
Starts
That's it.
fireballing them.
Super
That's
OP.
it.
I mean, it is better than Fireball too because it just hurts. And then the charge, oh man.
And then I'm gonna
No, I'm saying the DM's just gonna start
use,
fireballing the pigs.
on my turn. Pigs,
Sure.
pigs already took their turn, so I'm
Yep.
next. So I'm
Yep.
just going to produce flame on that wolf.
But
Who's that flame?
it is a concentration spell. That's the caveat.
It's
So
not
you
a
take out
good
the,
enough caveat to make it a con. But
you take out the concentration, and all the pigs go by.
On what?
On you.
Wait, no,
Oh, I'm
produce
sorry.
flame is.
14 will hit.
I was gonna say produce flame. That's not a concentration spell.
No, I was talking
No,
about
he was saying
pigs.
the animals are a con
Yeah.
spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
you see,
that's
they're
how-
not completely OP.
Yeah. They're
Just pretty
balanced.
OP.
They're balanced because it's a concentration spell.
Yeah.
Ooh.
10
The
damage.
fireball, as the
Wow.
wolf is lashing around at all of the pigs around him, You catch the fireball right down his throat, and he swallows it, and it does like the Cartoon Network Acme when they swallow the dynamite, just inside his stomach, and he coughs up some black smoke, and falls over, soon to be buried by the snow.
Nice.
Well,
Wow.
that was quick. Okay, guys. Y'all can go now.
Turns out if the 3 little pigs just had 5 friends, they would have been fine.
Yeah.
Fimbulvinter.
Is going to fly over to the living wolf and give the help action to the next person who attacks it, eh?
Oh boy. On to
Alright,
the blackjacks.
Pilgrims. Alright, so I'm
Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims.
I'm gonna shatter that wolf. 9 damage. No, no. I'm gonna Can I use inspiration to reroll that? Is that
The
possible?
damage?
Yeah.
No.
What about reroll everything?
It's a save, not an attack.
Well, fuck you,
You
dude.
you can give inspiration to give him disadvantage on his save.
No, that's okay. You're good. It's fine.
He meets.
Is it half damage?
It is.
5 thunder damage.
He does 4. Round down.
Oh, I thought it was round up, my B.
So, hold on 1 sec. I'm trying to find out if I have.
I've never heard of that spell.
It's a new one with Tico. You should really read up.
There's so much. There's so many.
All right. Well, great. Fuck you. So I'm gonna do nothing, and I'm just gonna tell you to go fuck yourself because that wolf's gonna die.
You play a sour chord, and although it has some effect, not much. Onto the real magpie.
Okay, so just so we're being clear, we're not talking about the other magpie, we're talking about the real one.
The real magpie.
The real one is going to bonus action aim and shoot the wolf.
What? But
So here's the. Is it blizzarding still?
it is not. You guys waited that out.
Gotcha. Never mind then.
Yep.
Okay, that's 33 points of damage.
33 points of damage, soaring clean and true through the air. Your arrow meets its target and taints its white coat red.
That's a happy magpie.
Anything else?
No.
Oh. The wolf will charge at the one whomstead just shot it.
Oomstive?
It has literally 0 chance of hurting me.
Absolutely none.
Ignoring the snow owl beside it, and will attempt to bite you.
Ooh.
Hold on.
It's nothing.
Jesus.
Reroll that. Chronal shift. That's the last one for today, but it's well used.
Nice.
13 doesn't.
So
That's what I
somehow,
thought.
as the fangs sink into you, you feel it's going to be real bad. You see Fort extend a hand and the gears begin shifting within his icy body that's somehow also encircled by armor. But they start shifting, and the wolf retracts its fangs and then goes in for a second bite. This time, you know where it's aiming and are able to brush it off.
Matrix style.
I guess Magpie isn't becoming wolf-kissed today.
You're so bloody bad, it's making me worse.
And it'll go on to Fort.
So this time, I'm gonna go ahead and not fuck around. Summon the Shadow Blade at level 3. And then run up behind him to get advantage on the attack. 22.
22 will hit.
Okay, it's only gonna roll 2d8, so I'm gonna roll the extra one. So altogether, 7 psychic damage.
And the wolf and snarling, but it's hurt.
Okay, and that'll do it for Fort.
Christoph.
Christoph will say a prayer to Gun and guiding bolt.
The shimmering bolt will strike the target, radiating it in just a subtle white light.
4d6.
Level 2, I believe. Wait, no, it's level 1. Okay.
Wow.
Jesus.
Nice.
Good rolls.
And then I can still attack with the spiritual weapon, correct?
Yep. Bonus action.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
11 will fail to hit.
Alright, well, whatever. 15 damage. And then, next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Nice.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's going to be the pigs.
The pig army.
So the first pig attack has advantage.
Guess what? They're gonna encircle the subbitch, so they all have advantage anyway. I don't know if you've dealt with these pigs before, but they're nasty.
Well, they're not going to be able to miss him now, at least, because they'll see him because of
Unmissable.
the dim light glittering on the target.
Alright, piggy pigs.
Yep.
Time for the death throw.
Piggy's not even amused anymore. Yeah.
Here come the pigs.
Can my pigs go over your spiritual weapon or no?
Yeah.
Yes, they can. Spiritual weapon floats in the air.
Yep.
Okay.
Same as having Fimbulvinter above them.
I'll move it back one so we can just see the pig.
And they're charging as well.
Lord.
So we got a 19, a 13, an 18. So 6 and 7 is 13, plus 3 is 16, plus 6 is
13 hits?
2,
How do your pigs want to do it?
28,
Yeah, it's just a stampede pretty much all over its body.
30.
It's like in the movie Lion King.
You did 63 damage.
Yeah.
She did what?
Oh, my
180
pigs did
damage
that.
here? Nice, yeah. You're right, it
Your
wasn't
average
you.
damage for all your pigs attacking is like in the 60s. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Oh yeah, you see, no, it's raw, so it's supposed to be
It's-
balanced, right?
It's a normal level 3 spell.
Yeah, meanwhile, I cast Shadow Blade. I fucking upcasted the sumbitch and I did 7 fucking damage. I'm just gonna stop casting that altogether.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
off my
totally.
list.
Stop playing the game.
It's gonna take up my shoe and start hitting people with
I'm
it.
gonna
It'll
start
be more
buffing the
effective.
pigs. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Oh, I could bless the pigs. Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody take haste. We put haste on each pig.
Yeah.
So with your hostages, I mean,
whoa.
rescuees.
I mean,
In
they could be
hand.
hostages. If you
No,
want.
they are not hostages. We will take them
So
back to
the
their
giant
town.
never showed up.
We could
No
conquer
giant
Dougan'S
never
Hole.
showed up.
Pussy ass, bitch ass, hoe ass.
I bet you
Jesus.
the giants at Dougan'S Hole right now.
You guys
Yeah, we
are
should probably
somewhere
take 'em
in
back.
this vicinity.
Let's
Boss?
let's escort
Well-
them back to the hole.
Could they take themselves back and we can continue on our journey? We killed the wolves. They should be safe.
They're in
I
no
don't
shape
find that.
to fend for themselves at all.
Right.
We should
Unless
walk
you have
them
like
back.
a whole spare set of cold weather gear.
With your sled, though, it would take 6 hours to get back to Dougan'S Hole. At this
Our
point,
pigs. Pig
have-
sled.
you could use pig sled. Having waited in the Frost Giant Lodge, having waited out that strong blizzard, the aurora was in full effect. Now it seems to be waning. It's maybe an hour or so before quote unquote daylight.
So we'd be traveling the entirety of daylight today. I think that's worth it. less likely to run into shit, and better chance at a smooth journey. And yeah, we can't just let these guys walk back to Dougan's Hole on their own. They barely made it out of the fucking cage.
Well, they wouldn't have made it out if it wasn't for us.
Exactly. And now we have to finish the mission. Could have just left him in the cage, Mr. Nice Guy. I'm just kidding. No.
I think
Ford wouldn't want to do that either. That's fine.
I think in
Ford
the
would
future,
definitely want to
though,
help him.
we don't trust the talking animals.
What?
You know what? That's fair.
But what if the pigs start talking?
I guess we're eating a lot of bacon then.
Yeah, totally.
Alrighty.
I'm just saying it was very suspicious that the wolves were going to help us, but then they said if we decided to not help them, they were going to kill us. That made no sense.
Well, it turns out the wolves are evil anyway. Do you not remember how we just murdered him?
But do you get what I'm saying?
I do. Yeah. No more trust in talking animals
Good.
unless we can verify
Unless they give me a reason to
their
trust them, like
information. Right.
free food.
Is that all it takes?
That's pretty much like the minimum and maximum. Just give me something to eat.
Isn't
Santa?
Isn't Blackjack a talking animal?
Yeah, I mean technically, but I'm
goat.
I'm only a goat from the knee down though. Is the thing.
An old goat at
Should-
that.
Or the old goat from the knee down.
We don't talk to your niece.
What about your horns?
My horns are definitely, but I mean other things besides goats have horns. You know,
Dragons.
so
Okay, but humans don't
Beetles.
have horns, so...
Well, I never said it was
don't-
Hey,
human.
some humans do. They're called tieflings.
I'm saying like you're talking to like a human looking. You know, it's not like I'm like a bear going like follow me to this dark cave. You know, like I'm a 4-foot man who has goat feet and horns.
He's pushing 60.
Oh, but in the game too.
Let's get rolling.
To Dougan's Hole.
I thought we were already rolling, just talking.
Oh, we were talking on the way. Okay.
No, silent for the travel. Everybody
Or
shut
talking
up.
Quiet. You shut up back there, I'll turn this around.
Big Mike.
Mike, guess what day it is?
Indeed. Whatever you're doing. Yes.
While traveling there,
Yes.
do the survivors tell us anything else about... Or I want to ask about Thrune. Do they know anything about Thrune?
You're caught on that, aren't you?
I'm fucking
What?
caught on it, yes.
Well, he's the god. He's the one that brought us all the trout back before, New God took over.
What's the
Jesus?
What's the new guy's name? Mike.
But the stones of Thrune that are around your town, do they have anything, any meaning to them?
Well, yeah, we pray to them, and used to be Thrune would answer our prayers.
You pray to them?
Well, yeah, that's
That's
how.
interesting. I pray as well. I pray to God. How do you pray to them?
Well, we get on our knees and we say a prayer. We ask him for what we want and say we'll do stuff for him, and that's about it.
What is the prayer? Can you recite it for me?
Well, oh great Thrune, give us your bountiful harvest on these red waters. In return, we promise to serve the community with great justice.
You're saying he's stopped responding, or the new god doesn't answer your prayers?
Well, the new god's the one you see throwing that green stuff in the air.
That's not a god.
I wonder if Thrune doesn't like incest.
Well, hey now, we don't much like it either, but I mean, Dougan's Hole would just not exist today if we didn't do that.
It'd be just a regular old hole.
I fucking hate this town.
Alright,
Said
well,
that about every town.
I haven't said that every time. I liked Goodmead, besides that they didn't have a wall. So Goodmead was pretty much fine for the most part.
Dougan's
Cair
Hole
Hall
is...
was okay. East Haven, sure. Cair Konig was kind of a wasteland, but
Dougan's Hole is the worst town in this entire campaign so far.
yeah. But Dougan's
And
Hole.
that's, you know it is.
And there's
Come
not
on.
even
Yeah, let's
any-
stay
oh,
longer in
Thrune.
Dougan's Hole, how about?
What about Thrune? There's nothing with Thrune yet. If there was something with
It's very
Thrune,
muddy.
you have.
There's lots of mud in Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
And then they have red water. Why is the water red?
when you do eventually arrive to Dougan's Hole, the two head on towards one of the houses, beckoning you to come along with them, where they're greeted by their mother, Hilda.
Hilda
Going in there.
Gutenberg?
Nope.
I will go.
I am going in there.
I'll go in there.
She is overjoyed to see them alive, weeping and embracing them next to the hearth. Among the kisses and the sobs and the happy reunion, she does notice that you guys are just kind of in the hearth, the entryway of the house, and she will walk up and greet you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. And she's just vigorously shaking each of your hands.
COVID lady.
We are very glad to help.
As long as it stays just a handshake, I'll be fine.
Yeah, where's your brother fucker? Is he around?
Why are we treating people like absolute shit?
My husband, if you are implying about my older brother, yes, my husband, indeed.
I mean, I'm not treating these people like shit. I just had suggested that their god does not like incest. Other than that, I saved their lives.
Blackjack, I'm
What
not
else do
even
you
kidding.
suppose they do? Fuck a sheep. That's how Blackjack comes around.
I mean, there's a decent amount of families here. They could be having sex with different families.
Don't you talk about my fucking heritage, okay? You fucking fake ass.
Like 2 bloodlines in this whole town, I can smell it, and I don't even have a nose.
No, you guys have. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Please, please. These were my husband's. He wore them on his expeditions. He found them off an adventure just like yourselves, and you can use them now. He's dead, but you can use them now.
What are them?
Okay. What are them?
My hands out. I accept the gift.
I never could figure out what exactly they do, but they look like very expertly crafted leather boots with some gems inlaid between where each of the ties go, the strings. White fur along the outsides and solid ice picks for that act as sort of crampons.
Boots with the fur and the
I'll
picks.
take a look at those later. Appreciate the gift.
I'll take a look at them now.
Was it? You'll what?
Well, take a look at them now. Why wait?
Well, because I didn't want to just sit here fondling the stuff she just gave us for 10 minutes, but I guess if you want me to, I can.
But we can at least tell her what they are. We can let her know that it was very useful for us.
Please, please, please. There's only a few more days before we can't light any more fires, so might as well take advantage of the warm hearth while we have it.
Exactly.
Fuck it, 10 minutes.
Thank
what
you,
these
Hilda.
is, yo? What's up?
These are boots of the Winterlands. They can you okay, you can.
Yep, I can
you
read it.
see what they say. So you know they require attunement and how to use them.
Wow.
Yeah.
shit.
I'd say we give these to our frontliner.
Give it to the pig.
Yep.
Yeah, just give it to the pig, exactly.
Do you
Make
ever
one of your
hand
pigs
out that
put these on every time.
Did you ever
Driving.
hand out the amulet of health?
Somebody took it.
I have it, actually. I didn't attune to it or anything, so if someone would like it, I can give
I
that
would
to one of you.
personally like it because I'm getting hurt a lot.
Alright. Amulet of Health is yours, sir.
I already got like a 4 in health anyway, so.
I think he's fat.
My vote for the Boot of the Winterlands is gonna be either Kristoff or Kirby. Unless Blackjack, you plan on being in the front a lot.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna, I mean, I don't know. I think Christopher Kirby should get it.
Technically, if Magpie is going to be pretending to be a Goliath, he might as well have resistance to cold damage and sell the part more.
It's not a bad idea either.
What are you talking about? I am real Goliath!
Oh, okay.
I am fine with Magpie taking them if you'd like. I will try and be in the front line as well as much as possible, but I definitely am going to be aiding with spells here and there.
I mean,
Because
resistance to cold damage is
otherwise,
huge for anyone, so.
I'm usually in the back, so I don't get hit.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
for
typically the
concentration
same.
purposes.
I'm going to lean more into the front line, but I already have 2 items, so I don't need a 3rd one right now.
All right,
I'll
Magpie.
take the end of health. If the frontliner wants them, he can have them.
All right, I'll take
No,
them.
okay. Okay.
So, Kristoff's taking the Boots of the Winterlands, Magpie has the Amulet of Health. I've still got my Pearl of Power and Wand of the War Mage, so...
And I gave you the Wizard Spellbook, right? You have all that jotted down in
Yes,
yours?
actually, I already learned the cantrips, and as soon as I get the money, I will be adding the level 1 spells as well.
Okay, just making sure.
Cantrips have no cost, at least not from what I could find. I looked up on a couple websites there, Reddit and stuff.
Well, you're a Redditor?
I'm not personally a Redditor, but that is the typical search result.
Are you also a Discord moderator?
I'm an editor for New Yorker.
I'm a Twitch affiliate, though. No, I'm kidding. I'm not.
Oh!
Liar!
Apparently you can just buy that now. I didn't read the full article, but I guess there's like some promotion with a music group that you can buy affiliate status.
Neat.
Neat. That sucks for everybody who actually had to grind it out the real way.
So I'm not technically wearing heavy clothing then, right? Like that's specifically a type of clothing that I have to wear then.
I would think your heavy winter gear would count as heavy clothing.
It does.
Okay. Just making sure that we're good. Okay.
So what are you guys doing from Dougan's
I
home?
put the beautiful boots on.
Do we even want to talk to the speaker of this hick-ass town, or do we just want to head to the star?
Let's get out of here.
I mean, the only reason to
Aw.
speak to the speaker, I guess, would be find out if they know anything about the Doom.
I mean, that would require us staying in Dougal's hole even longer.
I
Exactly.
really don't want to.
We can go
let's get
then.
moving to the star.
I'd like to find a door.
Find some aliens.
So you want to talk to the speaker and see if he's seen a Dur?
No.
You know with this hick-ass accent, he's just gonna think you're talking about a door, right?
I assume that a door is not here.
Have you seen a Dur?
I
I've
don't-
seen lots of Durs. Dur, you just walked in to get in here.
Well, now that that comedic gold is done,
I'm here for the laughs. That's all I'm here for, really.
my vote is let's go to aliens. I wanna meet aliens.
We want to be a star boy.
I'm
I'm a star man. No.
I think it's gonna be a long, long time. That's Rocket Man.
It
Well,
is. It's the wrong thing.
Didn't Rocket Man die?
No.
He shot himself, I think.
through the tundra, across valleys, large snowdrifts, and the setting of the sun beyond the snow-capped spine of the world. Your journey is long, but thankfully not arduous or threatening in any matter. It's peaceful, it's calm, and it's white from horizon to the sky, all the way around you.
Start to sound like the Bible.
Nothing but solid blankness, like a desert painted white. Until, thankfully, you reach some trees and the base of some mountains that reach above the clouds. It's dark out now. The aurora has not yet set in. Tucked away inside the mountains, you do see some kind of figure getting closer to the area. around where the comet was rumored to have fallen.
I'd like to send Fimbulvinter up in the air and over it, and have him make a perception check to try and see what it is.
Oh
Fuck
boy.
You, Fimbulvinter, you're rolling like garbage tonight.
Ooh. Although, he does spot something. An eerie glow that outlines a monstrous, kind of stupendous and ominous cephalopod with slimy, ropey tentacles as thick as tree trunks that has tried and failed to bury itself in the snow.
Is this the motherfucking space squid?
It's the thing.
Shit.
And even with Fimbulvinter, as you all crest the mountainside, everybody but Fort and Fimbulvinter, taking in passive perception into account as well, can
My
see.
passive perception is 18.
Oh, I looked at all of your guys' passive perception just for this point.
I just wanted to brag.
You see snow mounds moving towards you in kind of a worm type fashion,
Oh shit.
and then they sprout out. And I don't know if you're distracted by the beauty or more interested in the ship, but out of everybody, you're the only one that's caught in the surprise round.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he's the only one that's caught, so everyone else is good?
Everyone else is good, but Fort won't act in the first round of combat.
Lame.
Yep.
Oh, you're late.
What?
It was 11 passive perception to notice them. And Fimbulvinter rolled a 10, and your passive is also 10.
Oh, those are hot.
Well, what's Fimbulvinter's?
Fimbulvinter's passive is a 13, so he's fine. He can provide the help action to someone on his turn in the first round.
Yes. As they pop out of the snow, though, they do look hideous and menacing. They all need
If
initiatives.
we got near this, the ship or whatever, I'd have my pigs with me.
Hey, Piggy,
Alright.
are these the things you want to protect?
Do they have a handout for these things? I want to see what they look like.
I'm looking at him right now. Otherworldly
So,
creatures.
other than oh yeah, I mean,
Like tokens, fine too, I guess, if you can do the token. Oh, nice.
it's the same handout as the other one, but it's got the name on it.
That's dope.
That's a Nautiloid.
It
No,
is.
that's a-
Nautiloid is the ship.
Hey, you.
Oh shit. I don't like this anymore.
I like how Piggy and I have been carrying initiatives all night. Suddenly, we both roll shit.
My
wait,
pigs are
wait,
doing
what?
better at least.
Yeah.
Wait,
Pretty
what?
sure. Hang on.
Oh, wait, never mind. I thought my initiative wasn't on, but it is. 'Cause I'm not an amateur.
We've been an
Aha.
amateur for the rest of the night. When did that change?
Hey,
Ooh.
fuck you, loser. Gonna fight.
Ooh.
Maybe
Ah,
later.
Bill.
I could kiss more men than you.
I'd like to see you try.
Ah, okay. Yay!
Creeping from everyone.
Hey, we're out of DOUGAN'S, okay?
I didn't say
No more
kiss
of
your
that.
brother. I said just kiss guys. Like, I'm sorry.
Well, where
is-
else are you gonna practice?
Are you comparing gay people to incest? Because that's pretty.
I don't know, are
fucking-
you?
that's
Because I never
fucked
brought that up.
No, I was talking to Piggy.
I am
She is.
putting
She is
uh,
the
the farthest away from DOUGAN'S I can possibly imagine.
she is a Texas girl, so it wouldn't be that far.
Piggy, it's on to the pigs.
It's on to the pig.
Yep.
Ooh, I like this battle music.
I cast Wall of Pigs.
Wall of pig.
Wall of
What
Bacon.
would we do without Piggy just carrying every fight?
Well, when you guys got closer to the ship, without you guys even seeing the ship, before you even went over the hill into the valley where the ship was landed, Piggy was already summoning pigs.
Yep.
my god, this math is gonna kill us.
Why?
Alright.
The only thing is, it's a bit small, but it's fine.
It's 8. It's 15.
What about your calculators?
Yep.
9 is
13
24.
is
48 damage altogether. I'm assuming the 7s and the 11 and the 12 and shit, none of that hits.
correct.
So yeah, with the crits and the other 2 hits, you're looking at 24 plus 24 for 48.
48! The giant slug is still alive, though has many holes where the boars and pigs burrowed their tusks and surprisingly sharp teeth into, ripping out the flesh from the slug, and it screeches out.
Yeah.
Are these balls inbred?
Not yet, they're not.
Small ears,
Oh.
sharp teeth.
Anything else for
Technically,
boys?
I'm not able to. I've tried to type it up on the character sheet, but the hit points when I use Bear Spirit are 21, but I have to do that. I have to do it,
Got you.
re-enter it 8 different times.
Yeah,
so
I'll-
I'm just
I'll
gonna
change
say, yeah.
Now, they have to be within the bear totem to keep the temp HP, or do they just get it if they start in there? How's that work?
Okay.
I think you have to remain within the 30 feet of it.
Yeah, so that's how I read it the first
You
time,
can
but then
move it, maybe.
I read it again
the-
and I thought the endurance only is by granite. Or wait, does it?
Yeah, as long as they're within 30 feet of an aura. I still need to get you a token. That's my bad. I haven't gotten you a good bear totem token.
Yeah, area affects 30 feet.
I think you mean a boar totem.
I could just,
token?
yeah, it's a 30-foot radius. So.
Okay, yeah, they're good.
We're all good.
All right.
Yeah, so it says each creature of your choice in the aura when the spirit appears gains temporary hit points to that. In addition, you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws
Yeah.
in the aura. So strength checks are while you're in it. The HP is just right away.
Oh,
It
nice.
stays.
Nice.
Yep.
At least
And so my picks would have an extra 10 on top of that, but again, I'd have to manually input it to 8 different times. So.
Right, yeah. We'll just keep it in mind.
Oh,
Yep.
thanks, dude.
Anything else?
No, not yet.
Coming up.
God.
The real magpie.
Yes, the real magpie came prepared. He pulls out his beautiful, beautiful crossbow and walks over to here. Did I mention his crossbow is beautiful?
It's magnificent.
And
Beautiful
he is
or
going
handsome?
to a bit of both. Actually, Magpie's not going to do that because that's a bad idea. Magpie is going to bonus action aim and shoot that one down here. So, Kiao.
Ooh.
Is it 6 hit?
No. It'll just hit the snow right in front of it.
Yeah, it's kind of off. Yeah, okay. That's me.
Alrighty.
Go on,
We'll go-
carry on the crawling.
The carrion crawler. Who will move?
Are you saying carrion cruller like a donut?
Crueler?
Truly.
Donuts.
I went to
Is
Timmy
there a
Ho's and got some.
Liverpool accent there?
Hmm.
You're trying to sound like a beetle? Is that what that was?
Yeah, it's actually got a problem with that.
I went to Tim Ho's recently and got them. They're so good.
Man, I always get a custard long john.
The crawler will be continue burying himself under the snow, popping out every now and then just to show its form. But
Creepy.
continuing on. Oh. There. Fort. Oh. Right. Fort is surprised still.
Yeah, it's his birthday, so we threw him a party.
The carrion crawler will lash out with one of its tentacles at one of the pigs around it. 14 to hit.
Let's see. Yes.
Yes. For 4 poison damage, and I need a con save from the upper left-hand corner pig. He makes it. He
Yep.
makes it. So the crawler will then bite on the pig just below him for 20
Okay.
and 5 points of piercing. But given that they've got all that good temp HP, that one above is still rock solid. The other one also
if they
still
take
rock
damage,
solid.
I'm just gonna that's when I'll enter it. But for now, they got
Smart.
22.
Smart. Fimblevinter.
Help action.
Kristoff.
Kristoff is going to cast Bless level 1. I'm going to do that for Magpie, Blackjack, and Piggy.
Rude.
Bless up, girl. Bless up.
Sorry, they're the closest
Bless,
in initiative, so.
bless this house.
And then
Sorry.
that should really be it, I think. Yeah, that's an action to cast it. I don't have.
You've got movement and a bonus action.
Yeah, but I don't have like a bonus action spell. But I guess I could. I only have one hand. Can you move me actually 30 feet up to the carrion over here? I will move all the way up to it.
Can you shield bash it?
I could. I don't have it. Let me do. What is it? It's roll
D20 plus your strength to hit, and then it's a 1d4 if you hit.
d20 minus. Oh wait, it's not minus. Nice. Plus 2. Here we go. And I miss.
6 will fail to connect. It'll hit some of its rough chitin, doing
I am.
nothing.
Concentrating on the bless, and that'll end my turn.
Very good.
Sorry, holding baby one hand can't do all of them.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I totally get it.
It's all good, man.
Piggy.
What? Why'd you skip me?
What?
Yeah, you did skip him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even
Blackjack.
see that.
Fuck
fault.
me, man. Just get.
I didn't even see how that happened.
I should have
Blackjack.
I care for you.
Honestly, I'm gonna just cry for the rest of the night. So, I am going to drool my sword. I'm gonna draw my sword, and I'm going to. Do I really want to try this again? Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna cast Shader on this guy. Another fucking garbage roll, but that's okay. Not too bad, actually. Fucking god damn it. Alright. That's awesome. Oh, wait, no. I have. Oh, wait, no. Blesses. Never mind.
Yeah, bless is only for attack rolls and
Yep.
saving throws.
It does cause some black goo to erupt from what looks like ear holes. But not
So
much.
it'd be 7 damage. So, and then for my bonus action,
Your bonus action.
I'll go Bog Inspiration to Fort.
Ooh, thanks, buddy.
It's a 1d8.
1d8 on attack and save.
Yeah.
See, it's better than my bless.
Attack save and oh no, I'm sorry, it's a D10 now.
Is it?
And, yep, at level 5 it's a D10.
Wow.
Ability check, attack roll, and saving throw.
Jesus.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright, Piggy, on to you.
Back up a bit and then chuck a flame. the one my pig.
Oh,
Run the one of my pigs are around.
get him nice and
Break them
toasty.
between.
14's gonna hit. Ooh, and that's gonna roast the slug something.
Here's that aroma coming off of that.
Alien goo.
And then, yeah, pigs are gonna do what pigs do.
Give them the command to swarm.
Wall of bacon coming up.
Jesus Christ, these pigs. Oh my god!
4, 10, 16, 20, 24, 27, 30. So it would be 59 damage.
Yep.
The pigs just bore through the snow, creating a whirlwind of dust and ice particles, and what's left on the other side is another carcass. An overturned, massive alien slug-like creature.
Nice.
The pig
Yeah.
nation will rise.
R.I.P.
All right. Continue on. Okay, is this like an object because we can't see around it? Is this the
The
thing?
ship.
Okay.
Indeed. Right where Blackjack and Kristoff are, you can see what looks like the deck of the ship. It's about 5 feet rising out of the snow and ice. It's got a ballista mounted onto the front and thick chitinous doors that lead into the interior of the ship.
So we can climb up this?
Yep, it's 5 feet.
All right.
Does the ballista rotate 360 degrees?
It does. Fully functional
Oh.
with knobs and dials.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm
I
going
have-
to turn the ballista in, pointing at the door, and then when they open the door, if there's some shit inside, it's going to get fucking ballisted. Readying in action to shoot an enemy if I see one when they open the doors.
The ballista is bereft of any arrows or ammunition.
Okay, that's fine. Anybody have a spear or a javelin?
Do not.
Oh.
Alright, that's fine. I think I can still pull this together. Just.
If we have an hour, I could do it, but that is quite a while.
We're just standing at this door for an hour. How was your day?
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, Fort. This ballista's actually been damaged.
So it's not functional.
No. Though you can see up above you the outlines of another ballista on the upper deck.
Bless you.
Well,
Bless
bless you. Let's kick this door open
Let's do it.
with our hands.
The
You're not going to use your face?
That's how everybody does it.
chitinous door is frosted over. I'll need a strength check if you want to open it up. Or
He's ramming it. That's an attack. Does an 18 beat the door's AC?
it does actually. At least enough to shatter the ice.
Probably give me a.
Do you want my pigs to help?
Roll your
Charge
damage for
the
your ram
door?
attack.
Could you imagine this door opening and you just see 10 or 8 pigs and some people out here?
It's like 7 mind players just waiting on the other side.
Yeah, I already don't like these
They're
kind
gonna
of rolls.
fucking mind blast us, stun us, and just eat all our brains.
Yeah, even if there's just one, I kind of don't like the odds.
And
7 is overkill.
as you ram through the chitinous door, it splits open, and attached to the walls inside this chamber, damn it, I thought I deleted that, are 3 sets of chains and manacles designed to hold large creatures. A staircase rises to the deck amid crates, barrels, and broken bits of equipment. Moving along the detritus are 4 creatures. 3 of them are small, repulsive, purple things that float above the ground and pull themselves across the floor using oversized face tentacles. The fourth is a lumbering monstrosity
That's
made
pretty
of
cool,
stitched
actually.
I
together
like that.
parts from goblins, dwarves, and reindeer.
Jesus.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the alien from Men in Black, the one that the baby or the lady like births.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know what I mean? It's just like
Ew.
You know what's funny? Is I showed Heather these and she's like, "Oh, those are cute," and I was like, "Yeah, they're super cute." let, me,
Fuck off.
let me eat your brain.
Okay.
God, man.
Looks like we.
And those are the weak ones.
God. No,
Those
Do
are-
we roll initiative now?
We do roll initiative, and that's where we're gonna call it for the evening.
Alright.
So should we wait to roll?
Nope. We'll roll now
See how good
because
my initiative is.
Fuck it. Roll it now.
Yeah, roll that 0, bitch.
Flesh Golem doesn't get a turn. Haha.
I'd like-
Stupid dumb idiot.
oh my god, how many times do I with monsters with negative initiative? I swear,
It happens a lot.
in the seriously in the other group, I rolled a -1 for initiative.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
how?
So wait, does that mean it just means he goes last, or it legitimately doesn't get a turn?
It just goes last.
Like,
He falls
yeah,
over
I
and
thought
dies.
so. I was like, what?
You've drawn the attention of the Flesh Golem, Rin to the top, Rix in the middle, and Ziglard to
A
the
pickle
bottom.
Riggs.
Yeah, we're playing the Rick and Morty.
Can you pronounce that? Can you pronounce that bottom one again, please?
Hey, Christoph, don't move for
Ziggler.
an initiative. God damn it.
Yeah, come on, Christoph.
Ziglard.
You're an initiative.
I didn't move.
You moved.
No, I didn't.
No, we were here the whole time.
Well, let me put you on the endgame map then.
So, next week is Thanksgiving.
Correct.
Yeah. Are we
What do
playing
you
or I
guys
can't?
wanna
I
do
can't.
about that?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Fuck
I can't
Thanksgiving.
play normal time. I have 6 o'clock dinner.
Nope, let's just take next week off.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Either we can play on like Wednesday, or we can take the week off. And I think it's just easier to take the
Let's
week
just
off.
take the week off because Heather
Yep.
will be here
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I'll
good
probably
with that.
just do that.
Yeah,
Um,
All right. Well, all you Americans have a good holiday.
Yeah.
British guy, I don't know what you're gonna do.
Did we level up?
No, of course not.
Oh, I didn't
you
get
sure?
to use my. Can I use my inspiration to make my pigs go first? I need to use it.
You, you.
Because you're definitely gonna roll the initiative or the what do you call it, the recap next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get it right back, so I might as well just go first.
Well, thank you guys for playing. Thank you, all of you too on TV Land that have watched and tuned in. Hope to see you guys not next week. Enjoy the time away from your family, virtually having meals and whatnot.
Yep.
Who the
And
fuck has a Thanksgiving holiday?
we'll see you the week
Americans.
after that.
Bye.
Goodbye.